And good morning, everyone. I got tons of requests from you guys to do a fall theme, what I eat in a day video. I've never done one before, so this should be fun. It's not fall yet, but I am bringing in all of the decor inside and already bringing out and busting out all of my pumpkin spice everything. So I thought it would be fun to just kind of share a typical what I eat in a day, and my favorite part of the day is breakfast. So let's go into the kitchen. Firstly, can we just say good morning to this little baby over here? She had her breakfast. She's on a raw diet, so she gobbled that up real quick. She loves her food and basically cries for it and begs for it and is so excited. And it's gone in under 2.5 seconds. So she is happily fed, and now Mama is gonna make herself a little something. So let's head over there. Boop. All right, so I'm not always in the mood for breakfast right when I wake up. Sometimes I just want something light. Sometimes I just want a beverage. Maybe I just make myself a little tea. Today is really hot outside, so I'm actually gonna make myself a little iced chai latte, and I'm gonna show you how to make it from home. All right, we're gonna grab my little Tazo chai latte. That is some leftover chili that I'm going to have for lunch, so I will show you that later. We'll get to that. But first up, I'm gonna make myself my chai latte. So to make this a little fall, I'm gonna light my favorite little candle. This one I think is white cinnamon pumpkin. Oh, that didn't work. And I just love to light these even if it's not a rainy, moody, cold fall day. Just makes me feel like it's fall on the inside, and I clearly can't wait. This is also one of my faves. It's from Bath & Body Works called Leaves. We love those. I just got a new one of this, and I thought this was so cute with the little pumpkin. But okay, back to the food. So because it is hot outside, I want something iced and refreshing and cooling, but something that's gonna wake me up this morning. So I just got the Tazo chai latte from Starbucks, and I just picked up a box of this at Walmart. I think they sell them at grocery stores. So what I usually do is I fill up half or a little less than half of it with the Tazo chai latte, and then I fill the rest up with the almond milk. So it's not too much. It is really rich, so I don't want to overload, but you can always just kind of test it out and add however much of each one to your liking. I have quite a bit of ice as well because I really like ice, and I like things really cold if I'm gonna have a cold drink. And this is just really nice because it tastes like a fall drink, but it's still nice and refreshing when it's hot outside. Now I add, what's wrong? Did you get scared when I shook the little milk? Don't be scared, Mom. So I'm just gonna shake this guy up, and I love getting the vanilla almond milk because it just adds a little bit more sweetness as well. So I'm gonna pop that in here. Pop that milk right in. Ooh, doesn't that look so good? And then what you just do is you stir it up. I think I maybe poured a little bit too much of the almond milk, but that's okay because it's still really good. And you can always add a little bit more of the chai latte if you want to top it up. Okay, so if you want to make it a little bit more cinnamony, spicy, you can add some cinnamon on the top here. I usually do this when I make it a hot drink, but I'm just adding it for a little bit more flavor. Make it a little fun. You totally don't need it. It's already got so much flavor, but it's delicious. And my mug, I know I'm gonna get asked questions. I think I just got this from Michael's art store, and it came with a lid, and then I just use it now for my iced drinks. It kind of makes it feel more like that fall barnyard kind of feel. So I like drinking out of a mason jar, and then these straws I just get from IKEA, and they come in fun colors, and I like them also for smoothies because they are a little bit more wider, so more liquid comes through. So that is my drink. I'm gonna sip on this. It is so refreshing. Honestly, it's one of my favorite drinks, hot or cold. I absolutely love chai lattes. They're so yummy, and truthfully, I drink this drink even in the summertime, spring, whenever, but it is a nice little fall flavored drink, and it makes you feel cozy and festive even when the weather hasn't caught up. All right, I'm gonna sit here with my journal, and I've got the Color Sisterhood Bible over here. I'm going to do a little reading, and then I'm gonna catch up with you guys around lunchtime. So I decided to skip out on some brekkie, which you should never do, but I'm just keeping it real here. I just had my chai latte and I'm gonna have lunch probably early, probably around 11 a.m. So if I was going to wait a little bit longer for lunch, I would have definitely had these rolled oats from Trader Joe's, and they're really easy. You can just mix them up with some hot water, pour some berries, a little honey on top, and it is such a good source of fiber. It really holds you down throughout the day, but I just felt like I wasn't feeling it and just wanted a little refreshing drink, and then I'm gonna have some chili. So I'll see you here around lunch. So now it is lunchtime and I am hungry because I didn't have my breakfast. So I just warmed up. We made this big batch yesterday, last night, and I love it because now I can have it for leftovers for lunch and probably dinner again tonight. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna make something different for dinner. So I just reheated it up, melted a little bit of cheese on top. I am going to add some more cheese, and if you want to know the cheese that we love, it's the Black Diamond for tacos, and I'm just gonna put a little bit more on there because I'm not afraid of cheese. I love all that cheese. And then you can just top it with whatever you like. I saved the recipe for this chili on my highlights on my Instagram stories. So if you go to my Instagram, it's @StephSteriofsky, and you go in my highlights, I have it saved under chili recipe. So it's gonna be super easy for you to find, really easy. I did like a how-to, like a cook with me kind of Instagram story, and I love green onions on top. I usually put avocados and jalapeno on top, but I'm out, so we're just gonna go with what we have in the fridge. That's just kind of how we do it around here, and I love a lot of onions as well. Some of you might think that I'm a little weird, but I love me some green onions. And then instead of sour cream, what we love to use is just organic Greek yogurt, so I'm just going to put a little dabble of that on top of this guy. So we're just gonna smack that on top there, and then pop the spoon in, and then you can't have chili without tortilla chips. I got these from Whole Foods. You can get any tortilla chips that you want. This is just what's convenient for us. We love these corn chips. I pop some on here. I even like just hold a little bowl next to me with all of these little chips, and then I can just like dip, adds a little crunch. You can even like sprinkle them up on top, and there you have it. You have a nice, healthy, hearty fall lunch. I love making chili in the fall and winter. It's just so cozy, and it has a lot of vitamins in it with all the beans. We did turkey, so it's a little healthier. You got corn in here, all kinds of goodness. You can even sneak a lot of vegetables like bell peppers and jalapenos and onions. So again, if you want the recipe, I have that on my highlights saved on my Instagram, so go check it out. All right, so I just got home. I went out for an event in the city, and I am super tired, so we're gonna do a really simple dinner tonight. Since we had leftover chili for lunch, tonight I'm just gonna make a really simple fettuccine, a little pesto sauce, some chicken, and we're good to go. So I'm gonna whip that up and I'm gonna show you guys how I make it. So I just picked up this fettuccine from Whole Foods, and it's organic, and it takes literally no time to make. 4 minutes. So we're just gonna boil that up, and then I am going to mix it up with some basil pesto, and I like getting like the fresh one that's made. You can get this from any grocery store. They usually have homemade, well, in-store made pesto. It expires quicker, so you should make it that night or the next night. So I'm gonna mix these two together, and then I'm gonna chop up some chicken, just some chicken breast that I have from another meal we had this week, and I'm just gonna chop it up, throw it in here, and it's gonna be a nice hearty meal. And Neil's just went down to the gym, so while he's working out, I'm gonna whip this up. Are you being the little sous chef? Yeah, you are. She loves to just chill out here on her bed and watch me cook all kinds of, ooh, what do you smell? Don't worry, I'll wash my hands, guys. I don't cook with these little dog licked fingers, but you're really cute. You're really cute. Hi. Okay, so I've got my 2 chicken breasts here. They're organic chicken, and then I'm going to just season them really quickly in a little bowl. And all I'm going to use is a little cumin, some oregano, and then a little bit of Himalayan salt. I'm not gonna put too much just because I don't want it to feel overpowered with salt, and it's all gonna be mixed in with the pesto. So it's gonna have a lot of flavor, but I'm just gonna chop these up now and then pop them in here, and then we're gonna fry them up on the stovetop.
Every night I'm going on the grid, texting back, I want you, hit you up, I'm on the other side, I miss you, miss you.
Alright, so now I am just going to cook the chicken in this pan over here, and then I've got the water boiling, so it's all ready for when I pop the fettuccine in. And this should be ready in honestly about 15 minutes, I want to say, maybe even less. But I like to cook the chicken slowly and thoroughly because it's really important. Cook that chicken right through, and then we're going to mix it all up in one bowl. Okay, so the instructions just said to bring 2 liters of salted water to a boil. And then we're going to pop this in, and it's supposed to only be in there for 4 minutes. The chicken is looking like it's close to being done, but I've just got it on a medium heat, and we're just going to continue to boil this fettuccine. It's getting a little dark outside, so now I have to put on my little stovetop light, but I just drained the pasta and I put the pesto in there, and I'm just mixing it around, and now I'm just gonna add the chicken, and we are all set. How easy was that? So quick. And now we have a little romantical dinner that was super quick. I think I did that in under what, 15, maybe even 10 minutes. I put a little thyme on top. I wish I had some basil, but I didn't, so I just usually use what I have. Then we're gonna have a little red wine. We love organic red wine. This looks so good. So we're gonna have a little date night, catch up, and maybe we'll have some dessert, and I'll see you guys in just a minute. We just finished that carb-heavy dinner, and now I'm gonna just chill out on the couch and have a little ice cream. This is the Haagen-Dazs Dulce de Leche. We go through so many tubs of this, and I just realized, well, I didn't just realize, but probably not the healthiest what I eat in a day video, but I wanted to keep it real with you guys. And as the weather cools down, I'm definitely gonna be doing more baking and creating more like hearty recipes, but it's still pretty warm out, even though it's almost, I think this weekend is the first day of fall. So when this goes live, it will officially be fall. So if you liked it though, I can do way more. And if you want me to do a healthy focused one, more fall baking focused one, let me know in the comments down below if you even want to see that. Otherwise, we will continue on with other content, but this was fun to film. So I'm gonna go and enjoy my tub of ice cream. I will see you guys in the next video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you here again soon.